All right. So the formula of ER ending verb is répétez après moi EESE ON.
EEEONSEZENT.
C'est très bien. The formula of I ending verb is ISISIT ISSONS ISSEZ and ISSENT. Say clear, right?
Okay.
Then we have RD ending verb also. Glad.
Yeah.
It is just I'm giving you a fair enough idea about the like how the verb works, right?
Oh,
And the moment we'll do verb conjugation, you will come to know what are those verbs. Clear?
yeah.
The formula of RD ending verb is S blank Y
Okay.
ONS EZ and ENT. Why? Say clear? Why?
Okay.
Apart from this corporate, we have some verbs like we have 14 15 verbs wherein we do
Yes.
not have a formula. We have to understand those verbs by heart, which I will explain to you. Why?
Oh,
Say clear. Now, for example, let's start with I ending verb because you said you already have done er. So let's brush up er and we'll move to I ending verb. Say clear. Why? Now, for example, Gurpreet, who comprenez
yeah.
Gurpreet? You understood
Yeah.
entire. Why? So, for example, we have a verb trouver. Repte après moi, s'il vous plaît. You will have
Trouver.
trouver. Say clair. So, trouver
Yeah.
is a verb to find. Say clair. Why?
Yeah.
So, for example, if I want to conjugate trouver verb with, the present tense, tell me the
Yeah.
conjugation, please. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Je trouve.
je trouver.
Je trouve. No, 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 no.
Not trouve.
Yes, exactement. Je trouve.
Je
C'est clair. Tu trouves. C'est
tu
clair.
trouve.
Why? Ok.
Il trouve.
Exactement. Il, elle trouve. C'est clair.
Elle trouve. Nous trouvons.
Nous trouvons. C'est très bien. Nous.
Vous trouvez.
Exactement. Nous trouvons. Why? Ok.
Yes.
Vous trouvez. Uh-huh.
Elle trouve.
C'est très bien. Il, elle trouve.
Trouve.
C'est clair. Why? Uh,
Yes.
so, Gurpreet, par exemple, we have verb choisir. Répétez après moi. Choisir.
Choix.
Why choisir Gurpreet? Because OI now, obviously, évidemment. Si on peut conjuguer le verbe, on peut pratiquer le verbe. Okay, okay, let me enter Tanya also. 1 second.
Yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour, mademoiselle Tanya. Vous allez bien? Ouais. Bon,
Oui, bon.
bonjour, vous allez bien? You are good? Why? Huh? Okay. So Tanya, so today we have a good bit also. So let's brush up whatever we have done yesterday. Clear? Why?
Yeah.
So we have verb choisir. Choisir is my verb to choose. Why? Because OI sound is wa in French. OI sound is wa in French. So for this reason we have choisir. Choisir. Choose. Say clair. Why?
Ouais.
Is it clear to you? Okay. So now, what is the formula of ironing verb? Good wait. The formula of ironing verb is is.
IS,
Mhm.
IS,
Uh-huh.
IT,
Uh,
ISSNS,
one
ISS,
one.
ISSE.
Let me send a link to Summer also. I just forget. 1 second. All right. So ISISIT. Okay. ISSONS. C'est clair. Why? ISSEZ. C'est clair. And ISSENT. C'est clair. Why? Is it clear to you? Now, what you have to do is, Godfrey, we have a choisir. Why? It is just you have to eliminate IR and conjugate IS. Say Claire. Why? So what you will do?
Yes.
Je choisis.
Okay.
Je choisis. Say Claire.
Je, je choisis.
Tu choisis. C'est clair. Ouais. Bonjour, bonjour Summer. Vous allez bien?
Bonjour, sir.
Bonjour,
Très
bonjour.
bien. Et toi?
C'est très bien. Je me porte bien. Il, elle choisit. C'est clair. Ouais.
Cho-
Nous choisissons. 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 ISSONS. C'est clair. Ouais. Tell me yes or no. Ouais. And vous choisissez. C'est clair, Tanya and Gottfried and Summer.
Yes.
Vous
Yes.
Yes, sir.
choisissez.
Vous
Choix,
cho-
because CHOIS, then we have isse. Because it is just we are doing over here the ending. IS, IS, IT,
I
clair, ISSONS, and IS, oh, sorry, pardon. Choisi. C'est clair, d'accord? Ouais. And il, elle choisissent. C'est clair. Ouais. Okay. Now, par exemple, we have verb grandir. Répétez après moi. Grandir. These are very important verb basically. Répétez après moi s'il vous plaît. Grandir. Répétez après moi. Grandir,
grow.
to grow. Grandir. These are the very important verb which you use in your TOEFL. Grandir. So conjugate grandir verb, Tanya, Gottfried and Summer, and send it back to me on the WhatsApp, please.
Okay.
Share your you have to conjugate in your notepad and click on the WhatsApp group. Make it fast. Vous comprenez? Why? Uh-huh. Summer?
Yes, sir.
C'est très bien, mademoiselle Tanya. C'est très bien. D'accord? C'est très bien. Gurpreet, have you done with this? Grandir?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I have sent it.
You have sent?
Yeah.
C'est très bien. C'est très bien. Summer, can you please share?
Yes, sir. Sending.
Now, I'm going to give it to you. One second, let me check. Summer, over here we have grounded conjugation,
Mhm.
not SS blank. That is
Yeah.
ISISIT. I will share because
Mhm.
the grounded there's an IR conjugation. Why? So in IR conjugation,
Yes.
we
Mhm.
have formula of ISISI.
Mhm.
I have shared the task of grounded. Check, please.
Mhm.
Claire, ISISIT, ISSONS, ISSEZ, and ISSENT. Say Claire, why?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Now I'm going to share a very beautiful vocabularies which you will use in your TOEFL. Répétez après moi. Accueillir. Répétez après moi. Accueillir. Repeat after me. Accueillir is a verb to welcome. Répétez après moi. Accueillir. Accueillir is a verb to welcome. Now, accueillir is an I-ending verb. I cannot conjugate accueillir with I-ending verb. This is a rule. There are some exceptional cases, mademoiselle et monsieur. Accueillir is a verb to welcome. Claire. So I will say j'accueille. J'accueille. We have a conjugation of er ending verb. J'accueille. Répétez après moi. J'accueille.
Jacques.
Tu accueilles. Répétez après moi. Tu accueilles.
You okay?
These are the very important verb. Accueillir. However, accueillir is my verb to welcome. This is my I ending verb. But yes, there are some exceptional cases also. So répétez après moi. J'accueille. Tu accueilles. Il, elle accueille. C'est clair. Why? Nous accueillons. So over here, you came to know this we conjugate with the help of er. Nous accueillons. C'est répétez après moi. Nous accueillons. Vous accueillez.
Vous,
Répétez après moi. Vous accueillez. Il,
vous,
il, elle accueille. C'est clair. Now répétez après moi. Accueillir is my verb to welcome. Répétez après moi. Accueillir. J'accueille. Tu
Jacques.
accueilles. Il
Tu accueilles.
accueille. Nous
Nous
accueillons. Vous accueillez. Il, elles accueillent. C'est clair. Right? Can you please repeat, Tanya? Can you please speak up?
J'ai accueilli,
Uh-huh.
accueilli,
Uh-huh.
il,
Il,
nous,
elles accueillent. Very good. Why?
nous accueillons,
Nous accueillons. Why?
vous accueillez,
Why?
et elles accueillent.
C'est très bien. Claire? Now,
Oui, merci.
can you please repeat Gurpreet? Accueillir verb?
Yes. J'accueille. Tu accueilles. Elle accueille. Nous accueillons. Vous accueillez. Ils accueillent.
C'est clair. Is it clear to you, Summer? Why?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now, repeat, Summer. Accueillir, j'accueille.
J'accueille,
Tu accueilles. Il, elle
tu
accueille.
accueilles,
Nous accueillons.
elle
Vous
accueille, nous vous.
il, elle accueille. C'est clair. Why? Is it clear to you? Now, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît.
Yes.
We have verb accomplir. Répétez après moi. Accomplir is my verb to accomplish. Now, over here we have IS conjugation. Now, pen down and send it back to me on my WhatsApp with IR conjugation. IS, IT. Pen down, please, and send it back to me on my WhatsApp. Accomplir verb. Accomplir is my verb to accomplish. These are the very important verbs to increase your level. Say Claire. Send it back to me on my WhatsApp, please. And the conjugation is same. We have I-ending verb. Claire? Why? Have you done?
Yeah.
Very good, Summer. C'est très bien. Why? Uh-uh. Last in summer we have ISSENT.
Oh,
C'est clair. Formula is
yes.
ISSENT.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
C'est clair. Very good, Tanya Madhu.
Yes.
C'est très bien. Good, Preet. I'm just waiting for you. Good, Preet. Have you sent it?
Yes, sir. I have sent. Yeah.
C'est très bien, good, Preet. Last,
ISSENT.
yes. The last we have ISSENT. Now répétez après moi. Adoucir. Adoucir is my verb to soften. Douce. Douce is to soft. Adoucir. These are the very important vocabularies. I will explain to you how you can use it. Comment on peut prononcer le verbe. These are the very important vocab. Adoucir is to soften. Répétez après moi. J'adoucis, tu adoucis, elle adoucit, nous adoucissons, vous adoucissez, elles adoucissent. C'est clair. Why?
Yes.
Repeat it, please. J'adoucis.
Yeah.
Adouci.
Tu
You
adoucis.
adouci.
C'est clair. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Elle adoucit.
Adouci.
C'est clair. Nous adoucissons. C'est clair. Why? Vous adoucissez. C'est clair. Elles adoucissent. C'est clair. Tanya, can you please
Yes.
repeat adoucir verb? Can you please repeat adoucir?
J'ai adouci, tu adouci, elle adouci, adoucissons,
Nous very good.
adoucissez,
Vous adoucissez.
elle
Elles
adoucissent.
adoucissent. C'est clair. Why? Because we have to combine the sound, right? C'est clair, Gurpreet.
Yeah.
Why? So we have verb affaiblir is to weaken. Very important vocab affaiblir. Répétez après moi. Affaiblir. Affaiblir is a verb to weaken. C'est clair. So répétez. Repeat it please. And s'il vous plaît. Gurpreet. Parlez s'il vous plaît. Affaiblir verb. Parlez s'il vous plaît.
Affaibli,
C'est très bien.
tu affaibli, elle affaibli,
C'est très bien.
nous affaiblissons, vous affaiblissez, ils affaiblissent. Elles affaiblissent.
C'est très bien. Why? C'est clair. Okay. C'est clair, Gurpreet? Why?
Yeah.
Now, Gurpreet, we have verb of agrandir. Like grandir we have done. We also have verb of agrandir. Répétez après moi. Agrandir. Répétez après moi. Agrandir is my verb to enlarge. Enlarge. Agrandir. C'est clair. Why? And you can do the conjugation to yourself. Répétez après moi. Aplatir. Very important verb. Répétez après moi. Okay, let me write it down. Aplatir. Aplatir is my verb to flatten. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Aplatir. Repeat.
Aplatir.
Yes, exactement. So, aplatir is my verb to flatten. C'est clair. Conjugate aplatir verb, s'il vous plaît, with is, it. Conjugate, please. Conjugate aplatir. Why? Conjugate avertir is to warn. Because these are the vocab which we use in our tafak. Avertir. I will explain to you how, but first we have to understand those vocab. Why? Avertir is to warn. Conjugate avertir verb also. Avertir. Okay. Now conjugate finir. Finir. Conjugate all these verbs, s'il vous plaît. Avertir, finir is my verb to finish. Conjugate disobey. Disobeyed. Okay. That not required. Disobeyed. Convertir. Very important verb. That is required. Répétez après moi. Convertir
Convertir.
is to convert. And your task is conjugate entire verb. S'il vous plaît. Vite, vite, s'il vous plaît. Fast, fast. Definir. Because these are the vocabulary. I'm giving you those vocabulary which will use in order to fact. C'est clair. Okay, let's do this. Disobey. It's very important vocab. It's to disobey, but that's fine. That's not required, I think. Okay. Establir, very important verb. Establir is to establish. Convert entire verbs. Investir. Convert only 4 verbs, right? Whatever you feel good. That's your choice. I'm just giving you the vocabulary today of the verb and you have to conjugate 4 verbs. C'est clair. Now répétez après moi. Aplatir.
Up.
Avertir. To warn. Finir is to finish. Convertir is to convert. Definir. You will say, I want to define this. Definir verb. Investir. Invest. Establir is to establish. C'est clair. Why? Rafraîchir. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Very important vocab. Rafraîchir is to refresh. Rafraîchir. Répétez après moi. Rafraîchir. Remplir. You know what? Language is all about your senses. If I will say this situation has to be diminished and this situation, maybe this problem shrink a nation, shrink. So that is rétrécir. Rétrécir. Remplir is to fill. Rétrécir is to shrink. C'est clair. So these are the vocab which we can use it out in a and. Now, Tanya, is it clear to you?
Yes, yes.
Why? See, why I'm telling you these type of verbs. I'm not giving you a normal verbs. I'm giving you the very first day we are following the pattern of to fact. So these verbs in the very first day once you will learn class in the next 7 days you will come to know the web pattern and it will you can utilize, you can use it out. C'est clair. Rétrécir, very important verb, is my verb to shrink. C'est clair. Why?
Yes.
Réussir is my verb to success. Réussir.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Like when we use the verb when it starts with a vowel.
Mhm.
For time, like j'établis, we use the apostrophe.
J'établis, yes. J'établis.
Yeah, we use apostrophe in between J and E, right?
Exactly. Because we have two vowels together, have you done? Whenever we have two vowels together, one will
Yeah.
conjure apostrophe. C'est clair. Why?
Yeah. Then in the next
No,
two attempts,
two and il and l, we will not do this type of activities. That's a rule. Only in case of je and the other words. Like we have le apostrophe, okay? Not with two il and l. C'est clair. Why?
okay.
समझ vous comprenez? Why?
Yes.
I'm giving you very important verbs. Very, very important verb. Okay, have you done with this?
Yes.
C'est très bien. Now you came to know, right? How to conjugate ironic verb. So now répétez après moi. Aplatir. Répétez après moi. Aplatir.
Aplatir.
Réussir.
Réussir.
Réussir is verb to success. Claire? Répétez après moi, Summer. Réussir.
Réussir.
Avertir. Very important. Avertir is my verb to
To warn.
warn. Say Claire. Why? Okay. Finir. Finir is my verb to finish.
To finish.
Because how I can speak the language? Once we have these type of things, convertir is my verb to convert. Claire. Definir is to define. Claire. Établir is to establish. Claire. Investir is to invest. Claire. Rafraîchir. Répétez après moi. Rafraîchir is to refresh. Why? Remplir is to fill and rétrécir is to shrink. Say Claire. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Why? No. Now I will explain to you two verbs again. Why? Because we are going to pick a pattern of past tense. Is it clear to you? Why? Now we have two verbs which is very important in French language. One is être and one is avoir. Say Claire. Why?
Yes.
Okay. Why? So one is être and one is avoir. Okay. So what is my être verb? So basically, mademoiselle corporate, être is my verb to be. So basically, être relates with is mr. Is mr. Say Claire corporate. So
Yeah.
basically, être. Say Claire. So être is my verb to is mr. Say Claire. Because these are the very important verb avoir. Avoir is my verb to has have. Avoir is my verb to has and
Yeah.
say Claire. So let's conjugate again that at verb because this is my irregular verb. You know, Gurpreet, in French language, we have some 14-15 verbs wherein we have full verb is être, but the conjugation is entirely different. So we have almost 14-15 verbs wherein we have to understand those verbs by heart. And those verbs are very important. Say Claire, why? Okay. So être is my verb to is mr. Répétez après moi. The moment I will say is mr, I am, that is je suis. Répétez après moi. Je suis.
Je suis.
Tu es. Répétez après moi. Tu es.
Tu es.
Elle est. C'est clair. Elle est. Nous sommes. Répétez après. Nous sommes. Nous sommes.
Also,
Vous êtes. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Vous êtes.
Vous êtes.
And ils, elles sont. C'est clair.
Il, elles.
Now, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Je suis is to I am. Claire. Tu
Oui.
es is to you are. C'est clair. Il, elle est is to he, she is. C'est clair. Nous sommes is to we are. C'est clair. Vous êtes is to you are. Claire. And ils, elles sont is to they are. C'est clair? Why? Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Why? Now, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Je suis, tu es,
Et,
il, elle est,
elle est.
nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont.
Also,
C'est clair? Is it clear to you? Why? So now répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Être is my verb to be, which is to my is, am, are. Claire? Okay. So the moment I will conjugate être verb with is, am, are, so how will conjugate? Répétez après moi. Je suis, tu es, il, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Is it clear to you? Now repeat it, please. Gurpreet and Tanya and Sharan, Swan,
alors,
repeat it, please. Je suis,
Je
je
suis.
suis, tu es,
E,
tu es,
il, elle, tu
elle
es,
est.
uh-huh,
nous sommes,
mhm,
vous êtes,
mhm.
vous êtes,
Vous êtes,
ils, elles sont.
c'est clair. Now répétez après moi. Être is my verb to is, am, are, to be. Je suis, tu es, il, elle est,
Nous sommes.
vous êtes, ils, elles sont. C'est clair. Why? Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Why? Now, again, we have our verb. So, our is my verb with has, have. And the
Mhm.
moment I will
Mhm.
conjugate our verb, that is, j'ai, is to I have. Tu as is to
Tu
you have. C'est clair. Il, elle, a is to he, she has. Nous avons, c'est clair. Vous avez, c'est clair. And ils, elles, ont. Zon. Because we have a conjugation SO, that is zon. Za. Nous avons. Vous avez. Il, elles, ont. C'est clair. Why? So repeat after me. Basically, our is my verb to have. The moment I will conjugate our verb with I have, you have, that is j'ai, tu as, clair, il, elle a, c'est clair. Why? Nous avons, vous avez, ils, elles ont. C'est clair. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
yes.
Now repeat it, please. J'ai, tu as, il,
Et
elle a. Répétez après
nous
moi, s'il vous plaît. J'ai, tu as.
sommes.
Uh-huh.
Tu
So j'ai is to I have. Tu as is to you have. Claire. Il, elle a is to he, she has. Claire. Nous avons is to we have. Claire. Vous avez is to you have, and ils, elles ont is to they have.
they.
Is it clear to you? Why?
Yes.
Claire? Now repeat it, please. Repeat it, please.
Tu as.
Mhm,
Il, elle a.
mhm.
Nous avons. Vous avez. Ils, elles sont.
Ils, elles ont. C'est clair. Why? Is it clear to you? Now. Now I will explain to you why we have done être and our verb. It is very important to understand the moment we touch the pattern of past tense, that's a rule basically of the past tense, class. Now, for example, if we have speak, right, in English, so I will say spoke in English because that's a past tense, class. If we have talk, that is talked, say clair. So,
Yeah.
what is this? This is, I will say in French, participe passé, past participle. Participe passé, say clair. Why? So this is something like we have participe passé. That is past participle. Now, for example, mademoiselle et monsieur, if I ask to you, we have walked. Why it's not speaked? Why it spoke? You will say, because we have to understand by heart. Say Claire. Why?
Yes.
Yes.
The same in French also. Now in French, I will explain to you participe passé. What is participe passé? What is past? Say Claire. Why? Is it clear to you? Why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, for example. Now, for example, we have verb parler. That is er ending verb. Claire. So the moment I will go for a participe passé, that er is converted into e aigu, a
Okay.
sound.
Mhm.
Parler. Say Claire, e a sound. Parler. Gurpreet, have you done? You know what is how many types of e in French? Aigu, grave, circumflex. You know?
No. No.
I will explain. Okay. Now, basically, in French, we have four type of e in French.
Okay.
Claire, four types, and all four types we have different sounds. Claire, why? My first
Yes.
e sound is a.
Oh.
First E sound is Say Claire. Why? My second E sound, if we have an accent, we call it l'accent. If we have an accent from bottom to top, bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is A.
A.
Say Claire. Say Claire. So
Yes.
bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is A in French. Why? If you have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards left
Left and
side. The sound is A. The sound is A.
A.
Say Claire. Why A? And then we have a chapeau like hat like this. If you have a hat, okay, that
Yes.
the sound is A. Say Claire. Why? So this is we call as l'accent in French, accent, l'accent, the accent. So my
Oh.
first E sound is a, simple, a,
Oh.
Claire. If we have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side. The sound is A.
A.
Bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side. That is A.
A.
And if we have a proper hat, chapeau like this, we have A. Say Claire. Why? Is it clear to you? Gurpreet?
Yes.
Now we are doing parler. Okay, I will do the verb of cuisine. Why cuisine? Because UI sound is V in French, Gurpreet. Why?
Okay.
So cuisine is my verb to cook. Clear? Now, for example, if I want to conjugate, if I want to convert cuisine in past, so I will say my participe passé is what? E, A sound. Say Claire. Say Claire. So this is my full verb ER, to cook. But if we have E, ague, this is my participe passé past tense. Cooked. Say Claire. Tell me yes or no. Is it clear to
Yes.
you? Now English, what is in English? Okay, English we have cook and cooked. Claire?
Cook.